Hopefully everybody's doing all right. This is not financial advice. I'm gonna switch this to the stock market screen, and we'll see what the hell is up to date in the market. See if everything's kind of green or red or in between or whatever the hell it's doing. We'll kind of see what's going on. Let's see. Let's check out. Let's see SPY. Check out SPY. Okay, so SPY is up today 0.03%, but down after hours 0.15%. Kind of interesting. Let's see, what does it look like it might do? Kind of sort of halfway. Let's see. 1 week, 1 day, 1 week, 4 hours. Okay, so that's that. Let's see, let's check out QQQ. See what QQQ is up to here. QQQ is doing a little bit better, so it's up 0.33 for the day, but yeah, after hours is down a little bit. Pretty cool. Let me see. SP Yuri, hey friend, how are you? Hey there, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you there, SP Yuri. How are you doing? How are you doing, man? Okay, so I think the what do you call it? I think this one here is about to start, so I might place in an order because right now after it opens, I might place in an order here. Maybe I might go short for a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see. Might do either. Or how are you doing there, SP Yuri? Hopefully you're making money in the market. But yeah, I got like 2 minutes roughly for the market to open for the futures, and then I could get in a trade, and then we'll see what it does. We'll kind of sort of halfway see what it does. Okay, so a little bit left. I can't do an order in right now because I gotta follow the prop rules. If I get in right now, I could lose the eval test. But as soon as market opens, which is right now close to about a minute left, yeah, 1 more minute left, then I could put in a trade to do the prop firm thing. I'm doing good. I'm buying that dip right now. Oh, nice, nice. Buying that dip, hell yeah. Which stocks are you buying right now there, SP Yuri? Which ones are you going in on right now? So yeah, just a little bit after the market opens, I'm gonna try to time this one. Not time it, but maybe I might try to go short maybe for a little bit. We'll see what it does after market opens. Then I'll try to scalp it a little bit. So I got a little bit left for it to open here. Hey there, Lance. About to open. Yep, I'm about to maybe go short and see what happens right after it opens. Less than a minute left. Less than a minute left. About to go in. See what kind of a crazy hell of a ride it'll be. Man. It either goes up or down or somewhere. Okay, so the time hit. Market open. See what it does, right? Come on, why is this being so slow? The market's open and this thing's like not doing anything. I swear it's like data delayed or something. Nothing here is moving. It's kind of weird. Maybe I gotta refresh it or something. BTCI and MSRT, since they are backed by Bitcoin. Oh, nice, nice. Those seem like pretty decent buys right there. Hell yeah. I'm gonna try to refresh this because this seems to be just not moving. I don't know why it's frozen. Oh, it's weekend. Oh, weekend, I see. Well, oh yeah, isn't that? Oh yeah, Friday, right? The market doesn't open. I thought it's gonna open, but it doesn't. That sucks. So it says we're currently performing scheduled weekend maintenance, and some functionalities might be impacted. Thank you for your patience. as we work to improve your experience. Yeah, so it is the weekend. So that there's no more trading. It's done for the weekend. That sucks. That flipping sucks. Oh man, I'm an idiot too, kind of, sort of halfway a little bit. I was like, yeah, I get to trade a little bit, and I was like, nope. Oh man, my bad. Maybe I could do some check out the simulator thing. You see how that works, right? Start replay. Maybe I'll check out the replay, see how that works. I know it's funny. Okay, replay my trades. Okay, I don't use this feature often, but I guess it's gonna replay it. Okay, so is it replaying or I don't know what it's doing. Oh, that's probably from when I started. I don't know how this replay deal works here. But obviously I can't trade it or anything. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know how this replay deal works, but I guess whatever. I might just get out of it. I am really wondering every Friday about the warbucksbtc.com prop for funded crypto trading. Could be interesting, but maybe weekends are made to chill a bit. I know, right? Maybe the weekends are made to chill a bit. But yeah, that could be pretty decent. Actually, I might take a screenshot, like just to know the name of the. I keep on doing the warbucksbtc.com just so I check it out. I mean, if it's a legitimate service, might be worth it, right? If it's a legitimate service and they pay out, like it might be worth it, for like if you're kind of bored and want something to do a little bit. No, made some money last year, was good this summer. Ready to climb Mount Everest. Pray for me. Okay, for sure. I'll pray for you, man. Good luck with whatever you're doing there. I have to force myself to crash on Friday nights. I know that the discount code is BUX. Oh, I see the BUX. Okay, cool. Thank you there, Lance. I'll take a screenshot of this just in case if I do ever decide to try it out. But yeah, that would be pretty interesting. Would be pretty interesting just to be able to trade crypto the whole time, anytime. Like, sounds kind of fun a little bit. Well, yeah, I'll probably switch back on this thing, and then go back. Yeah, the it's right now. Obviously, the market's closed, but it is what it is. Yeah, I thought like, nice, the market will open right now or whatnot, but then it's not. It's just it is what it is. Kind of sucks a little bit, but it is what it is. I mean, there's still the crypto I could add on the Robinhood, feed the cyber puppies and all. What's up, my man? How you doing today? Oh, hey there. I'm doing good there, Mike Murphy. Doing good. Thanks, bro. How you doing? I was gonna trade the futures, the prop futures, and I realized it's the weekend and they're closed. After close 2 o'clock, they're closed for the weekends and reopen on Sunday. I kind of miscalculated the time a little bit. It's kind of funny. But how you doing, man? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. But I guess I gotta have some patience for that thing to reopen, for the prop deal to reopen. But I guess I get to click on this here and see what's going on in the Robinhood deal. But yeah, how you doing there, Mike? Can't complain this way. Oh, nice. That's awesome. If you can't complain, that means it's Doing somewhat okay. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's check out GLD. Maybe I should add a tiny, tiny bit to the GLD to the gold. I think I got the bare minimum of that one. Bare minimum of that one, but it's so high right now. It's kind of iffy to add onto the gold right now. But maybe just for the heck of it, I might add a little bit. Maybe not much. Maybe $1, just for the heck of it. You know, because I do want it to dip some more before I add a whole bunch more to it. But yeah, it's pretty high up in price. Let's see. I want to check out Walmart. Silver 103.91. Damn, it got over the 100. That's crazy there, Barry Pulaski. That's flipping crazy. Why add? What makes you want to add to gold? Oh, hey there, Bigfoot USA. I mean, a little bit that I add won't hurt, you know, it's just a little bit, but like later down the road, it will be going up some more. But I do want to add when it dips some more, you know. Generally, gold, generally, it goes up, it trends up, you know, just in general. But I do want to add more on the dip. 26, bro. uh, 26. Okay, but yeah, anyways, but yeah, silver you said went up to over 100, right? That's crazy. Let's see, silver futures. Yeah, 103, 260. Yeah, it did. That's crazy. It got over the $100 mark. That's insane. 26, bro. Commodities are a very risky deal. It's not like a stock trying to always grow the company. I know, but the thing is, gold and silver, like generally, like they go up in value in price throughout the years, throughout the history. Yeah, there's sometimes when they kind of dip and go down for a little bit of time, but generally they move up in value. You know, like over here, if you click on gold, the history, like right here, like the general trend of the value of gold, it just goes up. Yeah, like I said, see, there's sometimes dips, a little dips and stuff like that, but generally it just goes up in value. You can see the whole deal here. TMQ on the upswing. Oh, nice. TMQ. Okay, TMQ, Trilogy Metals. It took silver 40 years to turn a profit from the 80s. Oh, 40 years from the 80s. Yeah, if it's 40 years from the 80s, so it did take it a while. But right now it's in very, very high demand, though, too. So I do have a little bit of this, the Trilogy Metals, very little. And I did add some. Maybe I should throw the paper and see if I should add some more of this, you know, just in case. I'll throw the paper and see if I should add some more of the Trilogy Metals. Let's see, should I add some more of the Trilogy Metals to my holdings? Okay, so at the moment it said no, but I do have a little bit of that one though. I do have a little bit of that one. Kind of sort of halfway just in case. But it kind of sucks that the pop thingy, it's kind of closed for the weekend, but it is what it is. Kind of sort of halfway is what it is. Let's see. But yeah, I do like the Trilogy Metals, the TQ. Let's see. I want to check what Walmart's doing. Let's see, is it dipping or is it not dipping? Let's see. So Walmart is up, down, back from the highs to the 117. I have the bare minimum of that. Gold almost there. Yep, gold is almost there. I think eventually it'll make it there. Just let's see. Just for the heck of it, I might add a little bit to the Walmart thingy. Just a minimal for now. To each their own. Don't mean to be condensating or judgmental, but I am something of an expert. Best of luck. Thank you there, Bigfoot USA. Best of luck to you too, bro. Best of luck to you too. But yeah, everybody for sure they has their own opinion on everything. For sure, you know. So it's all good. We all have the right to think what we, you know, think about the markets and about all that stuff. But it's all good, man. It's all good. But yeah, best of luck to you too, bro. Actually, I'll throw the paper, see if I should add some more to the Walmart company. Let's see. Should I add some more to the Walmart company stock thing? Let's see what it says. Okay, so at the moment it says no. Maybe it might go for a bigger dip for it to be potentially a better buy eventually, maybe. Kind of sort of halfway eventually, maybe. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll go check out the cryptos. Let's see. Let's go check out the cryptos real quick. Actually, I want to see if they have a new crypto on Robinhood. I want to check out and see if they have a new crypto, tradable cryptos. Because I think I got everything that Robinhood has so far. I think I got all of them. I think I got all of them here. Let's see. Yeah, I think it is all of them that I got here in Robinhood. Yeah, that's all of them. I got all of them here in Robinhood. But out of the ones I got, honestly, maybe I should add a little bit to one of these here. Might add a little bit to one of these here. Let's see. I'm gonna check on the Bitcoin. Let's see. Bitcoin still holding the 89,000 area. Let's see what the chart looks like for that. So kind of like a shoulder type deal. I think silver gets over 250 this year. 120 next week. Yeah, I think it does have a potential to do that there, Lance. I think it does. But it's weird. This Bitcoin design almost looks like a head and shoulders type deal. Tiny little shoulder, big shoulder. The head looks like it might potentially do some more dipping. Obviously not financial advice or anything, but kind of sort of halfway what it looks like. But yeah, I don't know if I should add some more of it or not. But I could toss the paper and see what the paper thinks about adding to this, to the flipping Bitcoin thingy. But yeah, the crypto prop thing sounds kind of interesting. Maybe I might try it out, but we'll see. So it does sound kind of interesting. I'll check it out maybe when I get a chance. Let's see. I'll ask the paper. Should I get some more Bitcoin right now? Let's see what the paper says. Should I get some more Bitcoin at the moment? So the paper doesn't want me to get any more Bitcoin. For some reason, doesn't want me to get any more Bitcoin at the moment. Like I said, it looks like a head and shoulder pattern there. Looks like it might be dipping. So if I had like the opportunity to like short it, I probably could have shorted it a little bit, you know. But right now on this, I can't short it, but I could buy it though. So might as well wait on that one. The Shiba Inu Cyber Puppy almost looks like it's forming a head and shoulders here too, like a shoulder, a head, a shoulder, and then after that it might potentially go down. But yeah, we'll see what everything does. So I don't have too much of this one. I'm down 6.06% on this, on the Shiba Inu. Maybe I'll throw the paper and see if the paper wants me to DCA into the Shiba Inu at the moment. Let's see, should I DCA dollar cost average into the Shiba Inu? Should I feed the Cyber Puppy? Let's see what it says. I guess the paper likes the Cyber Puppy this time. It says yes, so that I could feed it a little bit. So that's good. I guess the Cyber Puppy won't be super pissed. It won't bite me because it'll be well fed. Hell yeah. Let's see, trade by a little bit. Maybe toss it a couple bones for now. I think that's kind of sort of halfway better than nothing. Kind of sort of halfway better than nothing. But it's kind of weird that like for some reason I thought like the futures thing I thought is gonna reopen and do its thing, but I guess it didn't. Kind of weird. The penguin thingy. Let's see. Pudgy cyber penguins. Almost the same pattern. A shoulder, a head, and another shoulder. Looks like it might be dipping down some more shortly. Just a general picture of it. Yeah, shoulder, head, shoulder. Looks like it might potentially be dipping down. Huh. It looks like it is kind of downtrending a little bit. I might buy a little bit. Probably add the minimal to this one right now and then toss the paper. I'll toss the paper and I'll see what the paper thinks, you know. See what the paper thinks. Let's see, should I flip and feed the pudgy cyber penguins? Let's see what the paper thinks. Should I feed the pudgy cyber penguins? Ooh, oh, it says no. It flipping says no. It says flipping no on that one. Kind of is what it is a little bit. Let's see, maybe the syrup, like almost everything's like has a head and shoulder pattern, most of the crypto. So it might be dipping short term potentially. Obviously not financial advice or anything, but a lot of it like has that type of pattern. Let me check the cat and the dog's world here if I could find this one. See, maybe I'll add a little bit to this one, just a minimal for now at least. And then I'll toss the paper and see if the paper tells me that I should get some more or not. Let's see. Should I feed the cyber kitty in the cyber puppy world? Let's see what the paper thinks. Let's see what the paper says. The paper says yes. I guess I could feed the cyber kitty in the cyber puppy world. That seems kind of sort of halfway okay for now. Guess I might do that a little bit. Kind of sort of halfway a little bit on that one. Hell yeah. Toss maybe one more bone to those. Make the cyber kitty and cyber puppy fight over the bone thingy a little bit. See whoever claims it first, I guess. Let's see, and then the squirrel thing. You gotta feed them cyber critters. The cyber squirrel. I think that one has to eat some cyber foodies too. Kind of, sort of, some cyber foodies too. Let's see. I'll probably add a little bit to this one, just bare minimal. And then I'll throw the paper, and I'll see if the paper wants me to feed the cyber squirrel. Let's see, should I flip and feed the cyber squirrel? Let's see what the paper says. Should I flip and feed the cyber squirrel? I guess it doesn't want me to. I guess it flipping doesn't want me to. It said no on that thing. It said flipping no on that thing. It is what it is. It is what it flipping is. Kind of sort of halfway a little bit. Alrighty, let's check out maybe Apple. Let's see, maybe potentially buy some cyber apples. So today it's down 0.15. After hours it's down 0.01. Still kind of bouncing around sideways over here. Let's see, maybe I'll buy, obviously like I usually do, to stay healthy. Buy like an apple a day. Okay, cute for market open. One apple a day keeps the doctor away. Healthy stuff, hell yeah. Good stuff. Now I could throw the paper and see what the paper says. So I don't have too much of apple, but if it's on a dip, might as well I could try to add some more to it. Kind of sort of halfway could try to add some more to it. Let's see. Should I buy some more apple? Let's see what the paper says. Should I buy some more apple? Okay, so the paper says yes, I could buy some more apple. So I'll probably add a little bit more. Just in case I could add a little bit more to the apple. Not too much, but kind of sort of halfway something. Maybe add like $5 maybe to the apple, just a little bit more. Get that queued in for the market open. I think that's good. Market's coming down next week. Oh, that I believe, I think that's I believe you. I kind of believe you there, as the oil and commodities going up next week. Oh, nice, nice. So I guess we probably potentially got to go long on the oil and the commodities from what it seems like. But yeah, I could potentially see the general market kind of dipping down some more. That's crazy. Thanks for the info there, as the you should bought a bunch of ET a couple days, like I mentioned. Let's see, ET. I might have maybe queued in a little bit at least or something. ET energy transfer. Okay, so it looks like I do not have any at the moment. Let's see, do I have not even a queued in order? But I could queue in a little bit more of that one. Okay, so today it's down 0.66. After hours up 0.15. 1 week it's up 3. 1 month it's up 10. 3 months it's up 5. Year to date it's up 10. 1 year it's down 14. 5 years it's up 157. Maximum it's up 213. But yeah, energy is pretty decent, so this one might potentially be doing good too. Just in case, I might add like a couple bucks right now just to kind of watch it. Just to kind of watch it and see what it does. But yeah, definitely got to be careful with the markets. Everything's kind of shaky right now with everything that's going on in the world. Definitely got to be careful. Definitely got to be careful. Hey there, Miguel Tugon. So today Trump said that he's going to travel to India to start a manufacturing plant for gold. Oh, a manufacturing plant for gold? Huh. That's 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 kind of interesting. So manufacturing plant, like, 'cause you can't really manufacture gold. You have to like get the minerals out of the earth, right? Oh, processing facility. Sorry, yeah, I was like manufacturing, but yeah, processing facility. That makes sense to process the gold, but manufacturing, I was like, how could they do that? Because they could manufacture diamonds, because know the process of how it's made, from coal, the pressure and stuff like that, turn to diamonds. They're able to do that, man-made diamonds, but gold, it's kind of like undoable. That's kind of funny though. But yeah, like processing, I could see the processing facility, so that makes sense. India and U.S. are beefing right now. Oh, I see. But yeah, who knows? I didn't hear any of that information, but they might do something. I mean, this administration likes gold a lot, so they might figure something out. They might kind of sort of halfway figure something out. So maybe I should get some more of the virtuals. See, I don't have much of this one, but anything could potentially happen. Kind of sort of halfway, anything could potentially happen. Yeah, yeah, it kind of surprised me too. I thought India was more of a third world country for the U.S. to have any ties to. I know, right? Oh, and but looks like they do some stuff as partners. Let's see the ONDOXEN goodbyes. Oh, nice. Let me check those out. ONDO. Okay, so that's the crypto. So I do have a little bit of that one. I might add $1 to this one because I'm taking it light on the cryptos right now. If I'm getting something a little bit, like if it dips some more, I'll add some more on the dips. XCN, let's see. XCN. Onyx coin. So this one's doing okay. I don't have too much of that. Oh, nice. Yeah, whatever works, right? Whatever works. If buying a little bit at a time works, it's all good, right? I think for me the easiest rebound is hood. I see a clear path to 150 by mid of this year, so that's a 50% upside. Is easy buy. I think that's a good opportunity right there. I think you're right. Like obviously nothing's a guarantee in the market, but hood that looks like a good potential. Like whether to get a leaps call or even like just buy the shares themselves. Seems like a decent deal. Definitely seems like a decent deal. Let's see. So no dividend on this one, but this one, the analyst ratings on this one, 78.5 is a buy, 79% is a hold, 3.6 is a sell. So the analyst ratings on this one definitely not the greatest, but not bad. But like me personally, I think it will keep on going up higher. At least he'll try to make it back up to where it came from. Yeah, I think eventually it'll go back up there to where it came from. Yeah, the 150s. Might take a little bit, but I think it'll get there eventually. Should I buy deep in the money calls, Nicky? Wait for the pullback on hood to enter. On the pullback on hood. Well, like what I like to do, like if I was to get an option on this, maybe if possible, wait for a bigger pullback. But even right now, like if it's gonna go to the 150s, it should be able to do okay. But like obviously, the longer the date, the more time you have for it to play in your favor. But even if you get something like a year out, January 15. So right now this is slightly under a year, the January 15th. So I'll probably maybe try to go with the March 19, 2027 buy call. So if I buy a call, let's see what the delta on this one is. So the delta on this is 0.66. Usually I like the delta when it's around the point 0.7 delta. Let's see, this one's 0.69. This is pretty close to 0.7. So this one's right here is pretty decent, but I think this one might be better, the 95. Yeah, this one's a 0.71 delta. Like, yeah, deep in the money is pretty good sometimes, but sometimes it's kind of too expensive. But if you get something in between, you get the best deal for the dollar, in leverage type, in my opinion. Well, it's pulled back already from 150. Yeah, yeah, it did pull back quite a bit. So regardless, even if it does pull back a little bit more short term, but then eventually if it does go back to the 150 area, it's still like potentially a decent buy. Like even the short term loss, like paper loss, it's nothing compared to when it goes back up to the highs. That's why if you buy the leaps, it just gives you more time for it to play out in your favor. Okay, I'll buy it on Monday morning first thing. Okay. Obviously, this is not financial advice, and I'm not saying to buy anything here. I'm just kind of looking at what the potentials are. But like around, I think the delta, like I'm just saying what kind of deltas I like to get on the leaps, like on average, like 0.69 for me, it's pretty close to a point 0.7 delta. This one kind of works. It's not too expensive. So if I get one of this, let me see here. Come on, it's just being glitchy. So one of this is 3,325. So let's see if we do the calculation here. So see if the price goes to on one contract, roughly judging, if the price goes back to like, yeah, it's unlimited. But even if the price goes to like 149 dollars and 63 cents, you can make profit roughly of 1,630 some dollars on one contract. But the thing is, it could even be more than that because it doesn't count in the, what do you call it, the appreciation of the volatility and the option. Like it would be higher than this, but like that's roughly like the amount that you would be making. But yeah, it's definitely for the long term looks pretty decent. But I like to stick to the close to the point 0.7 delta. 0.69, it's pretty close to 0.7. So I'd either do this one or this one if I was to do one. But obviously this is not financial advice or anything. But I used to play, usually what I do if I get like a contract like this, sometimes I sell a call against it and then it's called like a poor man's covered call, a PMCC. I did that sometimes on Robinhood stock itself and it worked out for me. Now you're liable if I lose money. You're funny there, the walking man. Mannequin ASMR. uh, but yeah. All right, so that's that one. So let's see. I don't have much in that one. Got a dollar in it, but it's down a little bit. I know you're funny there, the walking man. The walking mannequin. You're funny, man. But maybe I should buy some of the virtuals protocol. Virtuals protocol. Maybe get a little bit of that one. And then I could toss the paper and see if I should get some more of it. Let's see, should I get some more of the Virtuals protocol? Let's see what the paper says. Let's see what the flipping paper says. I guess it kind of sort of likes it. I guess it likes the virtual stuff. I guess I could get a tiny little bit more of it. Kind of sort of halfway, a tiny bit more of it. Maybe toss like a couple dollars more into that. Maybe I should check the metals and add to some of the metals. Crypto, ton coin. Maybe I'll buy a little bit of the ton coin. I'll buy a ton of crypto. 1 ton of crypto, maybe 2 tons of crypto. Whatever it wants me to get. And then I'll throw the paper and see if it wants me to get some more ton of the crypto. Let's see. Should I buy some more ton of crypto? Let's see what it says. And it says yes, so I guess I'll buy a couple of more tons of crypto. A couple of more tons of crypto. Trade, buy a couple more tons, see what it does. Okay, all good. All good in that one. Let's see. Okay, so I think that's good enough for this one right here. I'll probably go check on the metals. Salute. Oh, hey there, Mr. Who's me 360. Salute. How's it going, man? Let's see. I'll check on the metals. Maybe add to some of my metals that I got. Just small amounts. Top metals to trade. Top flipping metals to trade. Let's see. Maybe Sprott silver, whatever this is. So I'll add a couple dollars to this one. Couple dollars to this one. Then let's see. Couple dollars to this one. It's not much, but it's kind of sort of halfway better than nothing, you know. Okay, the ring thingy. Let's see this one. Maybe add a couple dollars to this one. It's going up a little bit. Almost reached that 5K. Oh, nice. Almost reached that 5K. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah there, Mr. Who's, man. Hopefully you reach it. Hopefully you reach it. Let's see. PALLDMAT. I'll probably add a little bit to the DMAT here. $2 on this one. Keep on making them profits like crazy, man. Keep on making them profits. Global X funds, Global X. Let's see. USAS. A little bit of that one. Let's see. Go back to the USAS. Next one is the AG. Probably get a couple of dollars of the AG right now. Get some of this one. Okay, after the AG, a little bit of the URA thingy, whatever that is, the URA thingy, trade buy. $2 of this. Okay, that's done. URA is done. SHNY. What are you trying to reach the 5K on? Is that like a certain stock or a certain brokerage? Or is that on a prop there, Mr. Who's Mid 360? That's the SHNY. Get some of this here a little bit. Not too much, but something a little bit. SHNY. I see LAC. Buy a couple dollars of the LAC thingy here. Your order will be queued in as market order. Okay, that's fine. That's kind of sort of halfway fine. Let's see, after LAC, buy a couple of the Sigma Lithium. Trade, a couple of dollars of that one. Oh, hi there, Yasin, back here. How's it going there? Yasin Becker and M2D was talking about micro gold going up today. Oh, okay, going up in the profit. I see, I see. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, 5K, that's good profit. If it's gonna reach 5K, it's almost there. That's awesome. Hell yeah, man. Hopefully gold keeps on pumping up for you, man. That's on the futures, right? On the futures. SGML, UGL. Let's see. UGL, get a little bit of the UGL. But that's awesome. That's all nice. How do you treat Forex? I am trade Forex. Well, like I don't really do much of the Forex. Oh, that's awesome, that Mr. Kuzmin. I do the, what do you call it? The top one few, not the top one, but like the take profit trader. But right now it's closed for the moment. But like I do the futures, mostly futures, and mostly trade the micro gold on the futures. But right now that part is closed over there. So I'm just doing queuing in some orders on the Robinhood and buying some crypto at the same time. I want to ask you, what is your broker? Oh, the broker. This one's Robinhood right here. So this one's Robinhood, and that one's Take Profit Trader, the futures prop firm. So obviously the futures is closed, but I could still queue in orders on Robinhood, and I could also buy and sell crypto on Robinhood. So I could still do the trades, some of the trades even right now. Let's see, UGL. After UGL, I'll buy some of this one, Highcroft Mining. Probably add a couple of bucks to this one. Okay. PLTM Granite shares Platinum. So Platinum looks like it's going up to buy a couple dollars of this one. Okay. Got some Platinum. Let's see, AUGO. Probably get a couple of dollars of this. Buy a couple of dollars worth of this thing here. Okay, AUGO. Thank you. Can you give me your number? My number. Well, if you want to stay in contact with me, I got like Facebook. Facebook that's linked to my channel. You could try to go on there and try to message me, and then we could exchange the number on there if needed. Over here, it's kind of hard to share the number. Then the whole world would get the number. Then it'd be kind of hard to deal with so much numbers. But like I got like the Facebook link, my old Facebook that I sometimes use, and you could get a hold of me there. Let's see, maybe add a couple of dollars to the silver thingy here. What state are you from, Nicky? Yes. I'm in Washington State right now. Yep. I'm in Washington State. What about you there, the Walking Man? Mannequin ASMR. Washington State is where I'm at. I see silver's added. SBSW, but yeah, I was gonna do the prop firm trading, like aside from my Robinhood, the take profit trader, but I kind of forgot that it's closed. Like I traded a little bit till 2 o'clock today, but I forgot that they close and they're closed till like Sunday evening, so I can't do that one. So I am doing a little bit more on the Robinhood right now. I'm in California. Oh, nice, in California. So yeah, like across one state, across from Oregon. We're not too far away from each other. Same time zone though. Same time zone. You love XAUUSD. Oh, to trade that one, the XAUUSD. Yeah, that's pretty decent. I like to trade that one for sure. Yeah, what about you there, Yasin Baker? MCD, do you like to trade that one? Let's see, maybe get a little bit of this one, United States copper. So copper did start to go up today quite a bit, so that's good. Let's see, maybe get a couple dollars of this. Get a couple dollars of this one. Okay, then silver SLV, I'll try to get some of this. Maybe like a couple dollars worth for now. Oops. GLD, that's the main gold ETF that I'm using. Probably get some more of that gold. Buy 2. Alrighty. And then the AGQ, maybe get tiny bit more of this one. Maybe $1 only because it's pretty high up. $1 only because it's pretty high up. Let's see, so I got some metals. I want to check what Tesla is doing. How did Tesla perform today? Let's see, Tesla. So Tesla down today a little bit. Yeah, it is pretty nice. We had Tesla today down 0.06%. After hours, looks like it dipped a tiny bit more. So it's kind of trying to dip a little bit. Let's see, if I was to do like trade options. Let's see, if I was to do a monthly option, right now it's January 23rd, February 20th. Let's see, slightly under a month. If I was to sell one option, this one. So potentially could get like 2,149 for selling this option here. So it's not too bad for like a month of holdings. Pretty decent. But yeah, it's like dipped a little bit. But for the week, it's up 1.44. For the month, it's down 6.82. 3 months, it's up 6.61. Kind of bouncing around a little bit, this thing. Let's see, maybe I should check out, let's see. Oh, PLTR, let me check that one out, PLTR. Palantir Technologies. Oh, hey there, Eric Lowe. Eric Lowe. Oh, I guess I could call you just Eric Lowe. How's it going, Eric Lowe? So Palantir Technologies, that one's up today 2.25%. So after hours, it's down 0.28. So it still looks like it's trying to recover a little bit. We'll see how long that takes to recover, though. Watching my volatile stock today reminds me of flies that circle around land for a minute and then they are gone. Oh, I know, right? That's funny, man. That's funny. Gold is up. Yeah, gold is up. Yep, for sure. But yeah, that's funny. Which stocks are you in that are super volatile there? Let's see. I wonder how much would it cost to like sell a put on Palantir. Let's see. If I was in Palantir for like roughly a month, so on Palantir, sell a put. Obviously, it's cheaper than the other ones, but this one is collect like $969 to do that one, so it's not too bad. Sort of halfway, not too bad. And check out Hood again. Robinhood Markets. Yeah, this one. Let's see if I was to sell a put on this one, like almost a month out. So let's see, February 20th. Sell put on this one. The credit. The credit would be if I would sell the closest one, for example. Usually, like if I like to do these, I like to do these like a little bit far out. I'm just trying to look at the closest and see what it looks like. So this one's like 654. Potentially could be made on that one for a month. So still not too bad. Not too bad. Kind of sort of halfway, not too bad. Let's check SoFi. SoFi Technology. So SoFi Technology. So that one's down today, 0.92%. Still having troubles to going up here short term. After hours, it's up 0.08%. So whatever I got, it's still down quite a bit. Let's see. Once it goes up a little bit, it'll be way better though. But we'll see what happens with it. We'll see what happens to it. Actually, I'm gonna go back and see if I was to sell like a put on that. How much would a sell put be on that? Let's see, trade options. Let's see if I go close to the same thing. Almost a month out. Sell put. So for one of these contracts, you could potentially make like 151 for that one. Then if you do like 4, that's like 608. So it's not too bad. Not too bad. Do you check out any new IPOs? The IPOs, like usually I don't like. I don't think I've ever played a single IPO. Maybe I have, but I don't remember. I don't think I have. But I usually don't check out the IPOs. Like I'm not sure which ones of the IPOs are out there. Sometimes you could do good with some of those. Sometimes sometimes you don't. It kind of depends. Obviously it's the stock market. It's nothing's like 100% guaranteed or sure or anything like that. But I'm not sure which IPO would be good right now. Maybe I could click on the IPO, see what it finds. In a sense, IPO ETF. Yeah, I don't know what it has for that right now, but maybe I could go and see on the list. On the list here, let's see, screener, watch list. So on this, I'm not sure if this one has anything. Yeah, I'm not sure about the IPO stuff. BTGO. Oh, the BTGO new IPO. Oh, okay. I see. Thank you there, J773. It's when Robin adds new stock. Yes, the IPO, yes, is when the new stocks are added. But I usually never play those. So let's see. Let's check out the one that J773 mentioned. The BTGO. TGO. So the BitGo, right? That's the new IPO. So today it's down actually quite a bit, down 21.42%. After hours it's up 0.34%. So yeah, looks like recently listed the IPO. See, January 22nd, 2026. Yeah, just newly listed. So down after it was listed, it's down 19% from what it looks like. BitGo, let's see. BitGo is a digital asset trust and security company that provides institutional grade cryptocurrency custody, trading, and settlement services. The listed name for BitGo is BitGo Holdings Inc. So I'm not sure exactly what it is or what it does, but yeah, that looks like it's one of the new IPOs. I'm not sure whether it's gonna do good or not good. It's hard to tell. Like I said, with the IPOs, they're some of them could do good, some of them like not really. Kind of always depends. But yeah, I'm not sure if I would personally trust to get into that one. But yeah, it's all risky regardless. The stock market is risky. But thanks for sharing that one with us there, J773 CHI. Let's see, which other one do I want to check here? Let's see, which other one do I want to check? Oh, futures. Let's see, futures. Yeah, silver, gold, all of them are like up quite a bit, like crazy. Metals futures. The micro gold. So the micro gold went up quite a bit, like still trying to reach the 5,000. Yeah, it's getting there. It's rejecting at the 4991 area. Looks like. but it's really trying to get past 5,000. That's kind of funny. Hey there, J Duff. Hey, how's it going, man? Gold and silver. I know, right? Gold and silver to the moon for sure. Are you in any of the gold and silver plays there, J Duff? Are you in any of those? But yeah, gold and silver, they're like shooting up high like crazy. Yeah, it's funny. I was gonna trade some gold, like some gold on the take profit trader, but I realized it's the futures weekend. Like after it closed at 2 o'clock, it reopens back up at like 3 o'clock in the evening on Sunday. But yeah, I did a little bit of trades on it today, but was gonna trade some more, but I realized that it's kind of closed. It's kind of funny. Oh, you're not? Oh, I see, I see. But yeah, I mean they are going up like crazy though. How are you doing there, Jada? Hopefully your stocks are recovering, the ones that were kind of down recently. Hopefully they're going back up. Hopefully they're going back up, man. Let's see. Let's check silver futures. At least micro silver. Yeah, but even silver, $103. That's crazy. The silver breached the $100 area, so that's crazy. Just the normal silver futures. That's crazy how much it's going up. Flipping kind of crazy. Let me check the copper. Crude oil. Micro crude oil futures. Crude oil is up a little bit too, 3.27%. That's quite a bit too. It's going up. Maybe eventually might reach like $100. Let's see, when was it $100 last? Okay, 79 over there. It doesn't have like the super long history on this. But maybe eventually it'll reach 100 on that one. And silver looks so steady while it went up. I know it did look pretty steady while it was going up for sure. For sure. Let's see, gold futures, micro natural gas futures. That thing's pretty going up to 6.62% on the futures. That's a lot just in one day. That's some big growth over there too. That's crazy. Let's see, which one do I want to check? Metals. But let's see, copper futures. Copper futures even went up 2.72%. That's also quite a bit. That's also quite a bit here. That's crazy. 2.7. Silver is 7.15. Yes, silver went up like crazy. 7.15%. That's a lot. That's insane. Gold futures 1.42. So it still moved quite a bit. Not as much as the silver or the copper. But yeah, it's still pretty decent movement. It looks like it is trying to get to the 5,000 on this. That's flipping crazy how much they're moving up. Flipping crazy. Let's check out Nvidia. So Nvidia is up today 1.53%. After hours is down 0.23. But looks like it is kind of trying to do better a little bit here. Let's see. I'll check the other one here. Let's check the NVTS. NVTS, so it's down today 9.92%. After hours, it's up 0.88. Let's see. Okay. Do the metal futures stop trading, or are they like crypto? Yeah, the metal futures, it stops trading. Yep, because because generally the futures market, it's open 23 hours a day. Like all the futures, the normal futures right here, like micro gold, see, nothing's moving. If I was to do a trade, it'll just queue it in for the market open, but it's closed for the weekend, so it reopens back up Sunday evening at 3 o'clock. So yeah, the futures, like you trade it more than the normal market, but still like it's closed for the weekend. but it reopens back up Sunday evening. And then like the obviously the crypto it's open 24/7 to trade that, buy and sell cryptos. That's kind of how it is with that one. But yeah, the metals, the oil, the all the futures, all of it's like closed right now for the weekend. So there's not too much to do. Some stuff to do. I could like queue in orders or whatnot. So not too much to do on the futures right now. Unless I get the crypto prop firm futures like Lance was talking about. That one you could trade 24/7 from what it seems like. That'd be pretty interesting to do. That'll be pretty interesting to do. Let's see. Yeah, like the crypto stuff I could trade 24/7. That's always running. Always going. Let's see. SoFi. Yeah, SoFi is kind of dipping down a little bit. Monday will be interesting to see what happens. Oh yeah, for sure. Would definitely be very interesting. See how everything does. Whether some things like for sure, like always, like what the market does. Some things goes up, some things goes down. We'll see what it does. But we'll see if the gold try to breach the 5,000 area. That'll be pretty interesting to watch for sure. That'll be pretty interesting to watch. Let's see. Maybe I could check out, see where Google's sitting at. So Google today it's down 0.79%. After hours is down 0.07. Like I do like Google for the long term, but I'll probably try to get that more like on the dips if possible. Let's see. Don't have much of that one right now. Maybe I'll queue in a little bit, just the bare minimal for now. Just the bare minimal for now. Let's see how's the crypto's doing. If I click on the crypto, well, yeah, I don't have too much of crypto. $592 worth of it right now. Let's see, which one should I check? Which one should I check? The TSLL. So if Tesla down a little bit, TSLL is probably down a little bit more. I do like this for the long term. World Free Speech, XRP. Oh yeah, XRP is pretty decent. Hey there, Jesus Garciano. Invest in SoundHound AI and see. SoundHound, like it has potential, obviously. I'm not sure if I have it right now. I did used to have it. Let's see, maybe I'll add a little bit of this. Just the bare minimal for now. That TSLL Tesla leveraged. XRP is pretty decent. I think I added a little bit to that one. Let's see, Sound. Let's check out Sound. SoundHound AI. So SoundHound AI. So that one today it's down 5.23%. After hours it's up 0.10. 1 week it's down 6.68. 1 month it's down 4. 3 months it's down 42. Year to date it's up 0.44. 1 year it's down 35%. 5 years it's up 18.46. Maximum it's up 1846. So like looks like it's not too like long ago listed. March like 2022 is listed. But this one has some potential. Like it might go up some more later, but obviously nothing's a guarantee though. The analyst ratings on this one is 78% buy, 22% hold, and 0% sell. So I don't have any of this one right now. Like I don't know if I'll add something to that. I might add something later. Yeah, it's on my watch list though. But I do not have any of this. I used to have it though. But yeah, XRP. I like XRP for the long term. I have some of it, but I just dollar cost average into it. Then I just kind of swing trade. Dollar cost average while it's kind of dipping, and once it goes back up, I sell at the profit on that one. But yeah, a lot of pretty decent, good stocks and everything. But for now, like, still like the what do you call it? Everything's kind of iffy in the country. It's all the weird stuff that's going on and in the world. So I'm just trying to be more safe with what I buy, and obviously like I'm trying to get more like of the gold and silver on the dips if possible. But I'm trying to be a little bit more safe with the trades, just in case a little bit kind of sort of halfway safe. Let's see, which one should I check out here? Well, I'm not even sure which one to check out right now. Trying to find one to check out. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Netflix. I want to see how Netflix is doing. Netflix. So Netflix is up today 3.04%. After hours, it's up 0.01%. Oh, S&P 500. S&P 500, that one's pretty decent, like for the long term. So Netflix, I like it for the long term. I'm kind of dollar cost averaging into that one, just a little bit at a time because I think it's at a big discount right now. But I could check S&P 500 here in a little bit. Let's see. So Netflix is pretty decent. Like, let's see, what if I sell a put on this one a month out? See how much that one would pay. So put on this one pays about $259, which is not that bad. Let's see S&P. Let's check out the S&P. Let's see, and P. Micro S&P 500, E-mini S&P 500, S&P 500 mini index, S&P 500 index, SPX, XSP, or the indexes, just the options. But just the SPY, I like to trade the SPY ETF in general. Let's see. The S&P 500, but just the ETF, the SPDR. That's the one I'd like to trade. Like I kind of short term trade it, like swing trade it, or do credit spreads or whatnot. Like do that type of stuff on this one. But SPX, I sometimes trade it like super short term, like the 0 DTEs. NBIS is fighting to let you buy it under 100. Like stop making it wait. Oh, NBIS, you think that's a good buy? The NBIS. Oh wow, right now it's down up to $94.25. So you think this is a pretty decent one, J-Dub, for the long term? So today it's down 2.57. After hours is down 0.12. 1 week it's down 10. 1 month it's up 5.97. 3 months is down 6. Year to date it's up 6. 1 year it's up 145. So in 1 year it's up 145. So that's pretty decent. So you think this one's a good one for the long term? Bro, Meta up nicely today. Oh yeah, hell yeah, it is. There, my Music Gen X. Yep, at the hour for me. Oh, nice, nice. INTC. So INTC, NBIS. But yeah, NBIS, like I don't have it right now, but like you think it's worth it for the long term? Let's see, what if I get the options, like monthly options if I was to sell against it. So monthly options to sell a put. That could pay on one of these $909 a month. That's not too bad. But generally, as long as it goes up, it's pretty good. I see this have no dividend. So the analyst ratings in this one is 75% buy, 70% hold, and 8% sell. I might get the bare minimal of this to see what it does, but it could potentially go up higher. I think you're right there, Jadov. I've been buying that the most over the crash pullback as much as I can under 100. Oh, nice. So you think anything under 100 is a good buy, right? Maybe it could be a potential if it's gonna go up. Maybe it could be a potential to get like a 1 year like leaps option. like this one, January 15, 2027. I see buy call. See, one call of this is probably like $3,635 just to buy like a leaps, and that controls like 100 shares. That might be worth it. Yeah, I saw cash secured on it too. Oh, nice, nice. That's awesome. Cash secured puts and covered calls. Yeah, that's a smart way to do it for sure. I'm buying Netflix. I think the Warner Brother buy is going to be great for them. Yeah, I think so. I think once they buy it, short term, who knows, but long term, I think it should be good for them. And it's way down. Yeah, Netflix. In my opinion, I do like Netflix. It's down a lot, and looks like it's still a decent company for the long term. But yeah, NBIS does look pretty decent. I queued in a little bit, but I'll see what like whether if I'll buy a lot more or not. I'm still kind of generally trying to be careful with all the weird stuff that's going on in the world at the moment to get like a whole bunch of something. But yeah, it does seem like a pretty good company, the NBIS. Let's see thoughts on. Let's see thoughts on the red wire. What is red wire? I think I checked it out before, so I don't have any of that one. I do have it in the watch list. So today it's up 4.38%. After hours is down 1.88%. 1 week it's up 8%. 1 month it's up 60. 3 months it's up 57. Year to date it's up 48. 1 year is down 43. 5 years it's up 17. Maximum it's up 14. But yeah, does look pretty decent. Just recently it was going up quite a bit. Looks pretty decent. But like I don't have any of that one. So Redwire Corp manufacture and supplies space equipment, offers critical space solutions and reliability components for the next generation space economy with IP for solar power generation, space 3D printing and manufacturing. It assists its customers in solving challenges of future space missions. The company was founded in 2020 and is headquartered in Jacksonville, Florida. The listed name for RDW is Redwire Corporation. So it does look pretty decent. Like it does look like it's got good potential. Obviously, not none of this financial advice, but looks pretty decent. Doesn't have a dividend. 10 analyst ratings. 70% buy, 20% hold, 10% sell. Yeah, obviously everything's risky, but in what it does look like it has some pretty decent potential. Not financial advice though. INTC. Let's see. INTC. The Intel thingy. That one's like linked with the government, so that one has potential, I guess. And it's way down. Yeah, the Netflix is way down right now for sure. So Intel right now it's down today 17.03%. After hours down 1.49. 1 week it's down 9. 1 month it's up 24. 3 months it's up 21. Year to date it's up 12. 1 year it's up 104%. 5 years is down 23. The maximum is down 5.15. So recently it started going up because the government like kind of invested in it, helped it out. So it looks pretty decent in that case if the government's involved in it. But yeah, whether I'll get in it or not, I don't know. But it might have some pretty decent potential for sure. But Netflix, I definitely like Netflix for the long term. I definitely like Netflix for the long term. Uh, Yeah, the markets are definitely scaring me. Lots of turmoil. Everything seems off, but for some reason, I'm still bullish. I'm probably just trying to cope. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, like the market is kind of scary right now. Like that's why I'm trying to get out of a lot of the holdings that I had as much as possible, and if possible, maybe rotate to into gold for a little bit at least for a while. But like that's why like a lot of people are so like scared and afraid. That's why the silver like right now just went past 100. Gold's close to 5,000, just almost hit that. Like everybody's loading up on the gold and silver because they're afraid of everything that's going on in the world that could potentially crash the market for a while. Sometimes like it happens to where the markets could stay down for a long time. If that happens, that kind of suck. if that happens. But yeah, definitely I'm trying to be careful in general because this market does look kind of shaky and iffy. Oh, Nvidia invested into them too. I see. Yeah, that makes it even better for sure. SSLN. Okay, I could check that one out. I feel like the market has been moving sideways since October. Yeah, it kind of was. You don't think it's not too late to get into metals? Well, into metals, the metals are kind of high. Like I'm not even adding a lot, like you saw me do over here. I'm adding like $2, $3, $1. I'm not adding much. It is pretty high. I think once the things start to reverse, like once the market starts to recover a little bit more, I think that's when the gold is kind of gonna be going down a little bit more. That's when I'll try to load up on it heavier for the long term. But at the moment, like it's kind of high in my opinion. I think long term, like years down the road, is gonna go higher, but short term, I'd try to get it at the lowest point possible. So, for example, even if gold does go like breach the $5,000 area, I think eventually it might correct itself, potentially go down to like 4,000 and something, like somewhere in the 4,000s. That's where I'd probably try to load up some more, like in the low 4,000s if possible. Definitely, if it gets to the 3,000s, even better, per ounce. But at the moment, like for me, it doesn't hurt to add very, very small amounts, like very almost nothing, and then just add more as it dips some more, like in the lower 4,000s. The same thing, silver. I think it's kind of overvalued to accumulate a lot in this price. Although I think long term it will keep on going higher, for long term. But I'd still try to get in at a better deal. Like once the market starts to recover, gold will be settling down and dipping somewhere. That's when I try to load up on that because regardless afterwards is gonna be going back up again. Gold, metal, silver, all that stuff they go up in value for the long term. Try and stay away from fintech right now. The market is repricing fintech down. Forward PE of PayPal is under 10. Yeah, I think that's a good tip there, my music Gen X for sure. Are you going to buy BTC, ETH, my music with your silver gains? But yeah, gold and silver, I think it still has some more potential uprun to go. But like in general, like to get into the gold ETF, the silver ETF, I would try to get it at a lower price. Like for example, if I click over here on the GLD, I don't have much of it right now because it's so high. Like I got like $1 in it right now, and I got a couple of small orders queued in. But for me, it's kind of too high to get it at this price. If it dips at least somewhere to like over here, like on the ETF wise, I'll try to get it like somewhere in the at least low 400 or under that, like especially if it goes under the 400, like ETF wise. But yeah, it's for me, it's kind of too high to accumulate a lot at this price range right now. Anyway, I sold all of my BTC and ETH just a while back. Not likely to jump back in since gold is a much better play. If it dips to 50 or less, yes. But yeah, crypto. I don't have a lot of crypto myself either. I'm just dollar cost averaging a little bit as it kind of goes down. So I don't have a lot of Bitcoin or a lot of crypto. So everything that I got in crypto at the moment, it's right here. It's $591. But almost like out of my crypto holdings, like kind of like everything else in the crypto, almost looks like it's forming like a head and shoulders. That's my total crypto holdings that I got. So if that's the case, the crypto might go down some more if looking at this pattern. But as it goes down the crypto, I would probably add a tiny bit of amounts. Like the lower it gets, the more I would probably try to add, and then wait for it to go back up. Copper is pretty good. I like copper for the long term. Let's see. So what is SSLN? Oops. SSLN. Whatever the SSLN is, this one doesn't have it. SSLN only has the SSL, not the SSLN. Kind of interesting. Dude, Broadcom is close to oversold territory. Decent entry point, big drop lately. Also, Broadcom. Let's see. AVGO. So 1 week is down 7, 1 month is down 9, 3 months is down 6, year to date is down 10. 1 year it's up 33, 5 years it's up 612, maximum it's up 19,247. Let's see what's the, so 52-week low is 138, 52-week high is 414. Yeah, but it is lower. It's close to in between the week 52-week high and 52-week low. But yeah, it looks like it's a decent price. Might be a good time to buy right now. Maybe just in case I might add $1 to it. But like I said, I'm trying to be careful with this market and what it's doing. I'm not trying to get a lot of anything at all at the moment. I think it's good to be safe because everything's kind of weird in the country, like news wise and everything, and the whole world. Yes, ticker AVGO. Like I think it does have some pretty good potential. Like it's got an even dividend of 0.74%. Like apart from its growth and stuff like that. And then like the analyst ratings on this one's 96% buy, 4% hold, and 0% sell. So yeah, it does look pretty decent on this one. Especially like when everything's slightly more stable. Like if it dips some more, I could potentially add some more to this one. But I don't want to add too big of an amount of anything at this time until kind of everything in the world kind of settles down a little bit, hopefully. 47% earnings growth in 2026. Oh wow, 47 earnings growth in 2026. That's a lot. That's a big amount. That's crazy. But yeah, for me, I kind of like it for the long term. Yeah, market is cracking for sure. Market sure is cracking. That's why the gold and silver are like blooming and exploding and skyrocketing like crazy because of that, the reason of that the market's cracking or collapsing or whatnot. Broadcom Inc. is a global technology company which designs, develops, and supplies semiconductors and infrastructure software solutions. Operates through the semiconductor solution and infrastructure software segments. So it's involved in the semiconductor, and this one's located in California. So yeah, it does look pretty good for this one. But like I said, I'd be careful with what I'm getting and how much I'm getting with this unstable market at the moment. Kind of sort of halfway unstable market at the moment. Ah, man, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. They make Google TPU chips that Meta is buying too in place of some Nvidia and GPUs. Also make chips for Apple. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, so that company, uh, in that case, is definitely in super high demand. Like, yeah, like when the market cracks some more, like it could go down too with everything else. But in general, because people will still be using devices and computers, and they'll still be making all of that stuff. So should potentially shouldn't affect it too much, but still like in a market crash, it was slightly affected. But regardless, it's something a safer place to be in than some of the other things for sure. Gemini, Google AI LLM is only run off TPUs. Oh, I see. Only run off of TPUs. I see. Oh, yeah, off of the Broadcom TPUs. I see. I see. That's pretty interesting there. That makes sense. So it's, yeah, it's in high demand then the Broadcom deal. That's awesome. Thanks for the information there, the Music Gen X. Thank you, man. That's awesome. That's flipping awesome. But yeah, gold and silver skyrocketed like crazy today. Let's see. I wonder if the prediction markets are able to do any predictions or anything like that. Let's see. Prediction markets. So let's see. Oh yeah, I could do the predicting thingy. Maybe I'll throw the paper and see what the paper predicts on this here. Okay, so this one would be a yes, and that one would be a no. I'll see which one the paper will decide to bet on over here. I'll flip the paper and see what it chooses, you know? Let's see. The left side is a yes, the right side is a no. Let's see what it decides. Which one does the paper pick on the prediction markets? So I guess the paper picked a yes. I'm not sure if that'll be right or not, but I guess I could try it out. Just kind of sort of halfway for the heck of it. Although it looks like the left side is more losing a little bit. But because the paper kind of sort of halfway picked, I might do that, you know. See what it does, see what happens, kind of. Ah, man. Okay. We'll see what it does, regardless of whether the paper is right or not, but it did its prediction thingy. We'll see what happens with it. I'm gonna STFE and let the other people type in chat. What's that? I'm gonna STFU and let the other people type in chat. Oh, there's nothing to be sorry for there, my music Gen X. It's all good. It's all good. I wasn't gonna trade or do too much of the live stream today, anyways, because obviously the futures is closed. The crypto is obviously open. I did buy a little bit of crypto. I can't buy too much of it, but yeah, no, it's all good. There's nothing for you to be sorry for. I actually appreciate all the info and tips and the chats and everything. Thank you, there, my music Gen X. You're awesome, man. Nothing to be sorry for. But like, what's your name there, my music Gen X? Like, I'm pretty sure you mentioned me by probably I forgot. What's your? Because obviously some of you guys know my name. It's Vlad, but like, uh, I don't remember all you guys' names. But yeah, so the paper bet on the whatever HOU, whatever that thing is. Oh, Greg. Oh, awesome, awesome name. Not, that's awesome. Thanks, Greg. Hell yeah. But yeah, there's nothing to be sorry for there, Greg. You're awesome, man. I appreciate all the advice and tips and everything that you do here. You're awesome, man. You're hella awesome. But anyways, because I can't do too much in the markets today. I mean, I can, but I was gonna do more of the prop firm trading on the take profit trader, but that's closed for the weekend. And I think I added enough crypto for right now just to not go crazy on it because I think short term it might potentially dip down some more. So I'll probably add some more crypto as it dips, but not a lot. So I might be kind of almost done for the day here. Wait, WTF, your name is Vlad. Yes, J Duff, my name is Vlad. Yep, Vladimir. Vladimir is my name. People call me Vlad for short. Nick is kind of like my nickname, but like yes, my name is Vlad. Kind of like the CEO of Robinhood. That's my name, you know. Kind of like the CEO of Robinhood or the Russian president. Hey there, Guru Fun Skin Story. Bitcoin Live. What's your name, Jduff? What's your real name? I really thought your name was Nicky. Oh, I know, right? That's kind of funny. Yeah, it's just my nickname. And the V is for Vladimir, and the V Nicky S, and the S is for my last name, which is Stepanov, you know. But Nicky is like my nickname. Some people call me that. Jordan. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. That's a cool name too. That's awesome. It's cool to know like the friend's name or the YouTube family's name too. You know, it's awesome. Oh, Bitcoin cryptocurrency. Yeah, that makes sense now. I know, right? VS for my name and Nicky, my nickname in between. So yeah, that's why it's called like that. I hit pretty big on silver today. Oh, that's awesome, Mr. Rolling Time 12. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Hopefully you hit it very big. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. But yeah, like I'm not going too much too like deep in the crypto because I think potentially it might dip some more short term. So as it dips, I'll add a little bit more at a time into that. But yeah, it's all good stuff. But like I said, I'm probably there's still a little bit of trading I could do, but not too much since I don't the prop firm stuff is closed. The futures, I might log off and log back in a little bit tomorrow. Almost sold all my silver, man. I'm up 450%. Oh, that's awesome. Up 150%. Hell yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Remember I told you that once silver hits 100, it's going to start flying. Oh yeah, yeah, I do remember you saying that. Bitcoin sell. Well, I'm not a financial advisor. I can't say whether to buy, sell, hold, or anything. I'm actually adding a little bit as it dips, because for the long term, I'm bullish on it. Short term, it could potentially dip, but nobody knows for sure what's gonna happen. But yeah. But anyways, I will be logging off. I'm done here for the day. So thanks for chilling here with me. I'll be back tomorrow sometime. Have a good one, guys. See y'all later.